What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. I'm your host, Big Cam, and today we are talking about 2024's Speak No Evil, starring James McAvoy from director James Watkins, that I don't necessarily recognize. He's done a couple of things. The Woman in Black. I think I might have seen that one back in 2012 with Daniel Radcliffe, a little horror movie. Don't like that type of horror movie, but this one, the trailers made this look like it was going to be really scary, and it wasn't necessarily that side, like horror, creepy, jump scare, witches, that type of thing. It was just like, you know, there was this family on vacation meets this other family, and then they start making friends, and you can totally see how this might happen in real life, where someone just like, yeah, sure, let's go spend a week with the people we met on vacation, and like they don't really know each other, and they don't know a whole lot about each other, but they're like, sure, it will be good to get out of the house and get away, let's go. And they go, and they're in the middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden that family is crazy and shit turns sideways, but like just slowly you're like, something's not right here, and the movie unfolds piece at a time, and you're like, ooh, and the more you find out, you're like, oh my god, they need to get the F out of here, right? Like the whole time. But the cast is quite small. James McAvoy plays Patty. We got Mackenzie Davis in there. Scoot McNairy. Is that Scott with two O's and a T? I thought Scott had one O and two T's. Oh well. Either way, Scott McNairy. Either way, he was just played Woody Guthrie in A Complete Unknown with Timothée Chalamet, but he was also playing the husband Ben in this. And there's only like, you know, James McAvoy's girl Kara, the two kids, you know, and then there's like maybe a store clerk, another like babysitter guy that comes over for like one scene, right? Like, so there's really like the stars of this are James McAvoy, Mackenzie Davis, Scott McNairy, and Aisling FRANCIOsi. Oh well. Either way, they all did a really good job. But you're just like, there was parts in this movie I'm watching, and it's just like the way that they're interacting with each other, you're like, dude, they're weird. Like, why are you guys staying and like having lunch with them and like continuing this conversation? Like, I would just be looking at them like they had three heads. Like, why am I here? I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, I would have left so much sooner than them. And they leave and they go back for the stupid bunny. Oh, the hoppy for the daughter. And then they go back and then they're stuck there and they're like trying to leave again, and then oh, they can't leave, and it's like, oh god. But it's one of those stories, you're like, even if you're not necessarily a horror person like myself, I was invested to see the end of the movie just to see what happens with this family, right? Like, you know, they were so dumb the whole movie, and then, you know, the way they're interacting with James McAvoy and their couple, you know, it's like so awkward and creepy, and you're like not getting good vibes from this movie at all. And then, you know, the movie goes on, and it has a good ending, so I actually enjoyed this movie, but like, you know, I definitely wasn't smiling or feeling good throughout this movie, you know what I mean? Like, I just watched another movie the other day called Love Hurts with Ke Huy Quan, and it had didn't have great reviews, but it's a good movie. It's not like a great movie, but I was smiling the whole time because I was entertained and it was fun and funny. This, on the other hand, not necessarily one of those type of movies, you know, unless you're entertained by horror and feeling creepy and weird and awkward. This is your type of thing, I guess, you know, but for me, you know, not necessarily my vibe, the things that I'm trying to watch, but I did want to check it out because I saw the trailers so much in theaters that it did look interesting, but it did creep me out a bit, and James McAvoy just really knows how to play dark, right? Like, in the little mannerisms on his face where he goes from like, I'm Patty, your friend, and all of a sudden he's like, and just like, you know, just little facial twitches that make him, you're like, oh right, this is the guy from Split, right? Like, he went from being one personality to another personality in the same scene, and you physically saw it. Like, this guy's an amazing actor, but man, is he can turn on that creepy dial up to 11 real quick, and he did that for sure in this movie. But for me, This movie is about a 3.5 out of 5 stars, about a 7 out of 10, in a true 10 score, probably about 7.1 maybe. But, you know, good movie. It's currently out on Peacock streaming, I believe is where I watched this last night. And comment below if you've watched this movie, if you wanted to check it out. And hopefully I didn't spoil, I don't think I said anything too spoilery in this video. But, you know, maybe this video gets you to the point where you're like, huh, I wanted to check that out. Let me see what Cam thought. And then you go and, oh, he liked it, I'll go check it out. Or maybe you're like somebody that doesn't care about spoilers and you wanted to hear all the juicy spoilers, but you're like, maybe I'll watch that someday. But Cam liked it, you know, like, there's many different reasons why you click on a movie review, but if you're here and you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. And if you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by liking this video, commenting down below, hitting that bell so you don't miss future videos and you get the notifications, and subscribing if you're new. Thank you guys so much. Links for my other social medias down in the description below. And one more time, my name is Big Cam. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.